This opportunity is for you. Super Realtor says special incentive promo for Vatican Garden Estate Phase 2 Enugu only. Sell one plot of land and win 1,000 prize plus your 15% commission. Sell 3 plots of land and win a generator plus 15% commission. Sell 5 plots of land and win a giant refrigerator plus your 15% commission. This promo would last from 1st of July to 31st October 2021. Remember, terms and conditions apply. Hello, we are CPLA Profile Limited, the owners of Vatican Garden Estates. CPLA Realtors Network is the marketing network of CPLA Profile Limited, and we have over 2,000 registered realtors across the globe. It is a network platform for effective marketing and sales of our estate properties. It is a platform that gives identity, office, and the right to market our estate and become a billionaire through our percentage share profit and a lot of material incentives. Are you a member of CPLA Realtors Network? This opportunity is for you. CPLA Realtors says special incentive promo for Vatican Garden Estate Phase 2 Enugu only. So, 1,000 rights plus your 15% commission. Sell 3 plots of land and win a generator plus 15% commission. Sell 5 plots of land and win a giant refrigerator plus your 15% commission. This promo would last from 1st of July to 31st October 2021. Remember, terms and conditions apply. If you believe you will be among the winners, can you shout for joy? Hello, we are CPLA Profile Limited, the owners of Vatican Garden Estate.
What if I tell you that Victoria Island was once someone's village? What if I tell you that the Lekki Phase 1, Lekki Phase 2 you are seeing today was a typical bush before? So that is why in real estate, you don't just buy when it's developed, you buy and you wait. Now, I have a great news for you, a great investment opportunity for you, and that is Vatican Garden Estate, Asaba Phase 2 in Ibuzo. Now, this estate is fast developing in the city of Asaba. We have neighborhoods like the Immigration Office, Civil Defense Office, the Road Safety Office, and so many other neighborhoods going on at the estate right now with speedily development. And currently, the company is selling for a promo price of 1.7 million naira. Yes, you heard me right. I said 1.7 million naira. Remember, real estate secures the future for you. Buy the future now at Vatican Garden Estate, Asaba, Phase 2. Right now. Key into it. For more information, you can visit the website at www.cplat.com. My name is MJ Success. I'm a real estate mentor. Goodbye for now.
CPLAT Profile Limited. Now your investment house.
What if I want to tell you about an estate called Vatican Garden Estate. Guess what? It is called Vatican Garden Estate Phase 1 now. You know why? Because the estate is sold out. Right now, I bring you another amazing opportunity, and that is Vatican Garden Estate Phase 2. The best time to buy land was 10 years ago. And the best time to buy land is now. Because you don't just wait to buy land. You buy real estate land and wait. Vatican Garden Estate Phase 2 is located at Emene, Enugu East Local Government of Nigeria with a wonderful title called Sea of O. If you know what that means, it's a powerful title in the real estate industry. And this land is selling on a promo price of 2.5 million naira. You heard me right. In less than 3 months, this price is going to appreciate and you will have high return of your investment in this estate. Don't miss out to be a landowner in this estate. This estate has amazing neighborhoods like the Titus University, Enugu Airport, the Adoration Camp, P1 Estate, and so many other upcoming estates in the environment. Don't miss out on this amazing offer right now. You can visit the company head office at 23 Liberty Estate Phase 2, Enugu, or you can visit www.cplat.com for more information on this estate. My name is MJ Success, and I'm your real estate mentor. Goodbye.
C-Plat Profile Limited. Now your investment.
C-Plat Profile Limited, your investment house. Real estate development provides global and best practices in real estate investment services in Nigeria and around the world. We sell you title lands with rest of mind to private and portfolio investors, brokerage and management company, visionary developers, affordable table land everywhere. C-Plat Profile your investment. C-Plat Profile Limited, your investment house. Real estate development provides global and best practices in real estate investment services in Nigeria and around the world. We sell you title lands with rest of mind to private and portfolio investors, brokerage and management company, visionary developers, affordable table land everywhere. C-Plat Profile your investment. C-Plat Profile Limited, your investment house. Real estate development profile.
Deo.
Na kewan ha abombo Mrs. Oranika.
Okay. So I won the Vatican Garden Estates. I will ala na Enugu, ala na Asaba, na eastern region of the country. So I jogi achinyege ala na Lagos na Igbo na Igbo. Like achinyege ala na Lagos na ala South East. Leke gachezu.
Ha. Na wow, ine kuko na ebe onye afọ Igbo. Na ndịda anyị dị mmanụ na ọ ndịda anyị bụ ihe ka na mma ebe ọsọ chụwago ọbịa nna gị ka ya anawa ihe ebu na ebe a na wee buru wee nawa ndịda so mba anyị bụ ihe ka mma anyị Igbo anyị bụ ihe ka mma.
So kedu ndụmọdụ na ndị Igbo ụmụnne anyị niile maka ime investment n'ala Igbo?
Ya na-agwa ụmụnne m niile nọ n'obodo abụọ ha kpata ego ha na ndịda ka ha metụ be anyị ka ọ dị mma ka ọ ka Lagos ọfụma ka ọ ka Lagos ọfụma ka ọ dị ka Abuja. Anyị tikọta aka n'ọnụ be anyị obodo anyị adị mma so nọ ihe nna m ụmụnne m ndị nwere ego so ha gaa ndịda ka ha jee ekwupụta saịdị anyị ka ọ dị mma ka ebe na-ebụrụ Amerịka nke ịbụọ bụ London nke ịbụọ.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Ndewo sir.
Yeah, ndewo.
What are you having?
Afọ m bụ Emmanuel Nwachineke.
Okay. So ihe gbasara real estate investments.
Ife gbasara
real estate investments, yes.
Lagos State.
Real estate investment ala.
Ana m anụkwa.
Okay, onye ha wetu ụbọchị taa about ime invest n'ala na real estate. But nna anyị ka m jụọ gị ụfọdụ na ịchọ ịgụ ala kịta ma ịchọ ụlọ kịta ebe ị ga-like ịrụ first, ga-like ịrụ na Lagos ka ị ga-like ịrụ n'ala Igbo.
Ọkwa n'ala Igbo ka m ga-arụ. Ndị alụgo m ụfọdụ sef n'ala Igbo. Na-achọkwa ịlụkwa ọzọ n'ala Igbo. Because onye Igbo ka m bụ.
Okay. So kedu ndụmọdụ nwere ike inye ndị enyi gị nwoke na like ndị enyi gị nwoke kịta nọ n'ime afịa maka ime invest n'ala Igbo? Ị ga-asị ha invest more n'ala Igbo ka n'ala Lagos?
N'eziokwu ndị Igbo anyị nọ na Lagos ana m enye ha ncha ndụmọdụ. Mmadụ alụkwara ụlọ na Lagos ọzọ. Na nke anyị na-alụ na Lagos ọ ka nkụ.
This is C-Plat TV, your #1 real estate TV nationwide. Okay, so here we are at the Akululo 2021 presentation. It's a real estate presentation, of course, and we are here to learn, unlearn, and relearn about real estate. Expect more from us today. Thank you.
we found out that the real estate sector is a sector that protects a lot of impact. It's a sector that has a wide coverage.
Government cannot satisfy the housing needs in Abia alone. We need private participation.
Collaborating together with all stakeholders in the value chain of real estate development, and it's been wonderful. The governor was here, the commissioner for land was here, all the southeastern states, we are all represented, all our chairmen and members from the different states in the states, all of them came.
We have some participants who have decided to showcase some exhibitions.
Akuluna means a lot to this zone. Bring your wealth home, bring your experience home, bring your support home. That's what it is.
And what we are doing is to increase the supply end of the value chain to make sure that at least everybody has a house.
It's an industry that is associated with God because that's the first thing that God gave Adam. Yeah. So it's an industry that has to do with the foundation of the world.
I'm happy to be here in the Southeast Akulona.
I'm the secretary of Bread and Imo State chapter. So we came as a delegate representing Imo State.
The meaning of Akulona is bring back your wealth home. And that is why we are here to tell our people next level and what they need to do for us to achieve the common goal in real estate.
Anybody you see that is a member of Redan has had to go through certain process to become a member of Redan. They are not just ordinary members. And whatsoever they deliver to you, they are giving you nothing but the best.
Welcome to CPLAT Profile Limited, your investment house. CPLAT Profile Limited is a real estate development, brokerage and management company incorporated in Nigeria to provide durable and sustainable real estate development using best practices applicable globally and nationally in the real estate sector. We are driven by a special mandate to promote sustainable development in the southeast region of Nigeria. Mission statement. Our mission is to provide our investors with the most notable degree of service in real estate investment. We aim at building competency by continually improving innovative processes so as to support excellent service and create a meaningful legacy for the future generations of families. Vision statement. To be a global brand that delivers world-class real estate services while upholding all our core values with the end goal of optimum satisfaction of clients. Our services. Brokerage of affordable service plots, providing affordable housing, real estate development and management. Building construction. Our estates. Vatican Garden Estate Phase 1, Asaba. Vatican Garden Estate Phase 2, Asaba. Vatican Garden Estate Phase 1, Enugu. Vatican Garden Estate Phase 2, Enugu. Our departments. All our departments are manned by qualified, experienced administrative and technical staff. As a team, we satisfy our clients beyond expectations, thereby making their experience with us a cherished opportunity. CPLAT TV. CPLAT TV is the media department of CPLAT Profile Limited, established for promoting sustainable accountability, responsibility, and excellence in real estate via our online broadcast channels on YouTube and Facebook. CPLAT Construction Department. CPLAT Construction Department is manned by professional architects and engineers that guarantee quality delivery on building designs and construction. CPLAT Realtors Network. CPLAT Realtors Network is a marketing network of CPLAT Profile Limited with over 2,000 registered realtors across the globe. It is a marketing network platform created for effective marketing and the sales of the company's properties. It is a platform that gives every member an identity, office, and the right to market our properties, and also the opportunity to become a real estate billionaire through a percentage.
Hello. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome. I want to welcome everybody for coming around today. It's another great day for us to learn. Last week we had Nigeria Independence Public Holiday Friday, so we don't have any seminar. So I think that slack was making people to feel we are still on another public holiday again today, and some of them are coming late. Okay, so we're going to start. Today's is another wonderful day. We're going to be learning on real estate. We're going to be learning on so many things on how to actualize our dreams and keep pushing forward in all our endeavors. And our speaker today is our in-house resource person. That's the admin manager of Super Profile Limited Lagos office. So he will be the one to carry us on into this training. And it's going to be a great and wonderful one. So I want to welcome everybody, our rectors out there, people watching us online right now, Asaba, Enugu, in our offices, all our realtors and the clients that will connect to in this stream today. We want to welcome everybody today, being the 8th of October 2021. Thank you for staying with us, and make sure if you have any question, you can use the comment section and ask your questions or any inquiries at all. We are always here for you every time and anytime to answer your questions. So just make sure you stay tuned with us throughout the seminars. If you have any network interruption, like it took you out from the stream, call back again and reload the stream, because we will be there till we are done with the seminars. Okay. Let's say a short prayer. Father, we thank you for such an amazing day again today. We thank you for your grace. We thank you for your protections. We give you all the glory. Blessed be your mighty name in the name of Jesus. Lord, we have also come to acknowledge that it's not by our power, it's not by our mind, but it has been your grace so far that has been keeping us, pushing us forward, Lord. We give you all the glory and all the grace in the name of Jesus. And Lord, we commit today into your hands, from this seminar to every other activities we're going to have today. Father, we pray that you will come and enable us to achieve all our plans for today in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. Amen. So that's it. I'm going to call in our speaker for us to kick off. It was because of the last week holiday stuff that made me say, okay, let us give a little time for us to expect some of our people to come in around. Um, One of the reasons why we do these seminars often is not just because um, people coming does not know what they are doing or want to teach them new things most times. But there's also called repeated knowledge. It helps to enhance you and grow. There's also called you learn, relearn, unlearn, and all that. Even the scripture says about it. Most times we keep learning things and keep coming in contact with those things to be good in whatever we are doing. And most of the times coming around like this, that's why we'll catch ideas. If we share ideas together, you can see a speaker saying something, and even from the 100 words they say, you are picking a particular strategy and words that will keep you. Just like the last time we had a topic here on productivity. I learned about eating your frog and eating the ugliest and the worst frog every time. It's about your priorities. If you want to do anything any day, start with the hardest one. The hardest one, that's the one to start with. That will make every other activities for the day very, very simple and easy. So I really learned that strategy that day, and it has helped me. So these days now, if I have client jobs I need to deliver, things I need to do on my laptop, I try with the worst, that hard one, that ugly frog, that bitter frog. I eat that one first. That's the one I try to pursue first. And before you know that, once you have that sense of achievement of that difficult task, or that other task that looks so simple for you to finish up for the day. So that's why we keep making sure we push all these things. Let me call Bright. They come and take over. So that's why we make sure we keep pushing all these things, over and over again. How many of us are still getting updates on our WhatsApp group? Hope you are still getting everything we are posting on our WhatsApp group. Yes, because that's one thing. It's just like office. I tell people, there is no way I will be offline any day. It's not possible. Even if I don't have airtime, MTN say we should borrow, I will borrow data from there. I must be online because that's the way to make sure I keep. Exactly. That's why I'll make sure to keep check in my office because WhatsApp is my office. So I must stay online every time. So one thing we need to do is, even in Sepat Profile Limited, any other group you are in real estate business, any other company you are in, the first thing you do most times in the morning is to check your groups, to check the updates that's going on. What's the new update? What's the new promo? What's the new video? Is there any new products? So you stay updated every time because only people that are updated makes difference, makes a lot of progress every time. So any field you are at all, make sure you are updated in what is going on in that field. That will enable you to stay relevant in your space. Okay, without wasting so much on further time, as we go into our seminars for today, with a clap innovation, let's make welcome our speaker, Mr. Bright Phillips, as he takes over the podium for us. Thank you. Keep clapping. All right.
Good morning, everyone. I'm delighted to see your beautiful faces once again. I'm delighted, really. All right, so we're going to be addressing a very important topic. Okay. All right, so everyone, you're all welcome again to C Plus Routers Academy. And today, we shall be looking at a topic titled Communicating Your Product Knowledge. All right, so before we really go into details about this topic, I want us to reflect on what do we think about when we hear such a title of this nature, Communicating Your Product Knowledge. If you observe our day-to-day lives, you will see that communication is a very, very important part of what goes on in our planet. It's a very, very important, very, very key if you think about it. And so that's the reason for this particular topic, to equip us with the necessary information needed to deliver our product knowledge precisely. All right, so here are the contents. First of all, scope of the topic, definition of product knowledge, importance of product knowledge, types of product knowledge, tips for better delivery of your product knowledge, and then conclusion. Let's move ahead. All right, so what is the purpose of this topic? Why do we need to learn about communicating your product knowledge? Now, we are all representing the real estate industry, and there are certain things to look out for. We have our competitors who also have their product knowledge. And we need to know that if we are not delivering a very accurate communication of our product knowledge, we will leave gaps for inefficiency. And so that is why we all need to be ready to learn, to improve on our communication skills, so as to give a very accurate delivery of our product knowledge. Now let's look at what he says here. The purpose of this topic is to reveal the intricate details to pay attention to when delivering real estate product knowledge to prospective clients. Now, why did I use real estate product knowledge here? It's because delivering real estate product knowledge and any other product knowledge, you use two different aspects of communication. When communicating product knowledge of real estate, you use a different aspect than communicating product knowledge of soaps or cosmetics. You use a whole different approach. So that's why I have to stress on real estate product knowledge, because that's what we are dealing with here. All right, to prospective clients, it is a topic that aims at empowering your presentation confidence so as to refine your communication skills and boost sales returns. Now let's move on. Definition of product knowledge. What is product knowledge? Let me start by defining what product is and then what knowledge is. What is a product? What are you selling? A product is an entity or a substance that has gone through research, series of research before being brought out into the market for sale. That is what a product is. In the real estate industry, what are we selling? Land. That's our product. We have gone through series of researches done just to refine what we are selling and bring it out to the market for sale. That is what a product is. Now, what is knowledge? Knowledge is fact, experience, or skills gained by education or experience. That's what knowledge is. Every day we process knowledge. Every day we access knowledge from one form or the other. So now let's look at our definition here. What's product knowledge? Product knowledge is defined as the proficiency of giving prospective clients detailed and concise information about your product, its features, benefits, uses, and support needs. Now here are the keywords. Proficiency, detailed and concise. Proficiency. What's proficiency? Skilled, expert. So whatever you're doing, you have to ensure that you are doing it with maximum skill, and that is proficiency. Detailed and concise. When you are delivering your product knowledge to your prospective clients, not everyone has the attention span to listen to you for so long. Not everyone has the attention span. And so that is why you have to ensure that your delivery is as detailed and as concise as possible. What is concise? Concise is giving relevant information just using few sentences. You have to package your product knowledge in a certain way that it reaches your prospective clients the best way possible, just using few words. Just using few words. Yes, sir. Precisely. Yes, sir. Now, I said, product knowledge is the power tool of every salesperson. That is the part. That is our power tool. That's our power tool. But here's what. If you do not understand how to use your power tool, you will leave gaps of inefficiency. We all know that this is our power tool, our product knowledge. But we must understand that we have to have a very good understanding on how to use this power tool. And that's the only way we can be effective as salespeople. Now, it says, it determines how well you are able to convince your prospective clients to invest in your product or service. Now, according to a recent study, 86% of buyers are willing to pay more for great customer experience. We must be aware that great customer experience will be lacking if the product knowledge is not delivered appropriately. We will leave gaps of inefficiency if we do not understand our power tool. A farmer, what's his own power tool? His hoe, his cutlass. If he doesn't know how to use his hoe or cutlass, what does he want to do? He can't do anything. And so that is why we now, as realtors and salespeople, we have to have a very good idea of our power tool, which is our product knowledge. Good. Now, moving on. What are the importances of product knowledge? Importance of product knowledge. First, boost clients and realtors' confidence. Are you saying it's a two-way thing? Your confidence is boosted, the client's confidence is boosted. Now, how is the client's confidence boosted? Now you meet your prospective clients and you give very detailed and concise information about your product knowledge. You leave him, at least you give him a certain level of confidence in both in you and in your company, the company that you represent. You give him this level of confidence that, okay, I think I can trust what he's selling to me. I think I can trust what he's selling to me because it will satisfy my needs. That is because you have stated clearly the features, the benefits, and its use. That's why the client will easily be convinced. Yeah. And so, how does it boost your own confidence as a realtor? You now, by the time you have met different people from different phases of life, you have met these people and then you have communicated your product knowledge. I mean, why shouldn't your confidence be boosted, especially when you now close your deal? Why shouldn't your confidence be boosted? But let's remember that that would not happen if we don't give a good delivery of our product knowledge. We will not close deals if you don't give a good delivery. You wouldn't leave any clients convinced. So this is one of the major importance. It boosts your confidence. And so that is why we all need to have a very good idea of the features and the benefits of what we are delivering. We need to have a good understanding of it. All right, so what's the second? The second importance is validate credibility and lasting impression. Validate credibility. Validate. What does it mean to validate? To approve. Approve. Yes, that is it. Credibility is how believable is what you are bringing to me. How believable is it? And so validating the credibility of whatever it is you're selling cannot be done without a good delivery of your product knowledge. It's very important. It's very, very, very important. Now, here's what it says. Here's what it says. It says, as a realtor, giving a profound delivery of your product knowledge will assist in validating the credibility of your product. It also gets to imprint a good lasting impression in the minds of your prospective clients, whether or not they buy your product. Peradventure, you meet a client, meet a prospective client, and then after seeing everything you want to see, you've done a good delivery, and the client still doesn't buy into your product. Nonetheless, because of how good your delivery is, you have dropped an information in that prospective client's mind in a way that even when he's ready, he can try to come back and meet you. Why? Because you have given a very good delivery of your product knowledge. Now, that's importance 2. Let's move on. Importance 3 helps to better understand the competition. Like I said, in this industry, we have competitors. And that's what the truth. Whether or not you like it, we have competitors. Now, what a good understanding of your product knowledge will do for you is that it will make you analyze what you are offering and what your competitors are offering. And you will know the benefits to put out there in a way that your prospective client will choose your own product over that of your competitors. But how would you want to do that if you don't know your product knowledge good enough? You know? So it is very, very necessary that we understand our product knowledge and how we are delivering, how we are communicating it. Now, here's what it says. Understanding your industry competitors is very important because it allows you to realize how your product outperforms that of your competitors, whether in terms of pricing, quality, its target audience, or the core values. As a result, you will be competent enough to explain these issues to the client. There's a way you deliver your product knowledge that the client would, even if your competitor, even if someone from your competition has met him before, there's a way you deliver it that he will consider yours. He will consider yours much more better than that of your competitor. Good. Now, what's the third one? Improve sales. Improve sales. If you observe all what we have done from the time when we became realtors till this day, you observe that there are some deals did not close, and we might not know why we didn't close the deals. We might not know why. But meanwhile, there are certain gaps of inefficiency that we have left, and that is why we couldn't close those deals. You might have said something, might have structured your delivery in a way that it probably didn't convince that prospective client enough. And that is why you couldn't close the deal. So having a good understanding of your product knowledge and also giving a very good delivery would improve sales. It will improve your sales. Now here's what it says. Having a full understanding of your product lets you effectively communicate with clients, Present the benefits of your products the way your client needs them, just the way they need it. Hence, this approach turns into a customer-oriented one, which helps increase sales. So it's like because you have a very good understanding of a product knowledge, you know how to give a prospective client what he wants to hear, what you know that he really needs to hear about your product, so that he can buy into it. Now, what's the fourth one? Helps in refining your communication skills. That's what it does. You are going out there talking to people on a steady basis about your product. I mean, why shouldn't your communication skills be refined? If you are doing what you are meant to be doing appropriately, why shouldn't your communication skills be refined? Because you are putting your mind into what you are doing. So definitely, your communication skills must be refined. Now, what does it say? Knowing all the peculiarities of your product, you can adapt to every situation without following the sales script. Since the knowledge allows you to combine several techniques and choose the best one for different clients. You can adapt to every situation. Sometimes you can meet a client now and then, they will throw questions at you. They will throw questions at you a lot of times. And then, but by the time you're able to spontaneously come up with answers, that will sharpen your own communication skills so that you can meet another client now and you can ask that same question that that client has asked you. I mean, you've learned from it already. So, I mean, you can't falter. You can't falter. All right, so moving on. Aspects of product knowledge. Very important. Because I know we all might think that product knowledge just encompasses just the product alone, but that's really not it. What does it say? Product knowledge covers a broad number of functions or items. It doesn't just focus on your product itself, although it's a significant aspect. In reality, there are a lot more strings to the bow. As a realtor, you become more powerful, more effective, and simply better when you understand all encompassing subjects that surround product knowledge. These include industry. You can come across a particular client that wants to have a conversation with you, and then he starts using some real estate terms with you, and then you are seeming like, I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know that can actually discourage the client to a certain extent? It can discourage that client from actually buying into your product. Why? Just because he's trying to hold a conversation with you about your industry and you do not know what he's talking about. That won't be good. So it is very important that as part of our own learning, we should learn what does our industry entail? What are the updates in trends of our industry? We must know this. This type of knowledge implies that you as a realtor should be aware of the latest trend of the industry and be able to speak the same language as other professionals. Now, here's an example. I would like to ask one of us here, how many plots make an acre of land? Lovely. You see, that's it. Okay, now how many square meters make that acre? How many square meters? 4,046 square meters. 4,046 square meters makes an acre. 6 plots. 4,046 square meters makes an acre. Okay, now you meet another client and then the client asks you, what do you know about Gazette? Do we all know what Gazette is? Okay. But there's a keyword, sir. There's a keyword. Government official record. Okay. If you do a proper research on Gazette, you see that it's actually a government official record book. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now I get your point. All right. Now I get your point. But I feel we all should, have a proper understanding of the history of Gazette. Would expand our knowledge base. Now, secondly, brand. Your brand. You are representing the company, and you come across certain clients, and they want to know more about your company. They throw questions at you, and you're looking. You don't know about the company that you represent. That will turn off that client. I mean, if I was a client and I ask you about the company you represent, certain questions, and you can't answer me, I mean, I will be turned off. If you ask me, I'll be turned off. Yeah. So here's what it says. You as a realtor should understand the positioning of the company you represent, as well as its mission and vision. This knowledge will help you move towards achieving personal and organizational goals. Example, now, when was C-Plat Profile founded? Sir? Okay. No one else knows. That's a very important question because you could be asked this. You could be asked this. When? 2017, sir. 2017. When was it founded?
It's not 2017. You give us the month.
Okay, that's what you want. Okay. It's an assumption, but well, this. Okay, I get what you're saying, sir. The month and everything, but you see, the year is the very major thing. 2017. Yes. All right. So moving on. Competition. We said something about our competitors before, because the truth is, every salesperson has their product knowledge. From other company, every salesperson, they have their own product knowledge. They have their own power tool, and that's just it. But should I tell you what makes the difference? The delivery. That's what makes the difference. Now, I would like to give a personal experience for something like this. Now, there's a particular time when I was working at OP, and so I was working at OP as a business developer. So this particular day, I went to meet a particular client, and then I was talking to him about OP, telling him to buy into our product, said everything I needed to say, and this man kept on throwing questions at me, but I could still tell this man was, why is he asking these questions? But guess what? I still gave him the answers he needed to hear. And then eventually, he bought into the product. But that's not all. He now made a statement before I left. He said, many other people have come to meet me to buy this product, but I didn't want to buy it. But I don't know why I am buying it now. What's the difference? I said something he wanted to hear. I convinced him, and that was it. So that's not tell you that we have competition, and then what makes the difference is your delivery. This is where you meet the client now, and then you break everything down, present everything to him in a very, very appropriate manner, and we'll buy into it. So what does it say? With the information about the competitor's product, you can explain why your goods beat their solutions in terms of price, quality, or value. Example, what is unique about Vatican Garden Estates? This now is, I would like someone to just give me your own personal opinion. What's your own personal opinion from what you've observed about the competitors? What is unique about Vatican Garden Estates? Okay.
Maybe an answer might not be correct because I haven't gotten the clear information about the estate.
Okay.
That's why I'm going to finish.
Okay.
We're going to practice.
Okay. Now, I would like to give an answer to this because everyone will have a different idea of what's unique about Vatican Garden Estate. But personally, this is what I think that is unique about Vatican Garden Estate. The location, the positioning. I mean, if you think about it, the airport, the lands beside the airport presently, how much were they worth 3 years ago? How much were they worth 10 years ago? How much were they worth? So now Vatican Garden Estate is located in a very, very favorable area where you're coming from outside the country, you can easily get into Vatican Garden Estate and go into your house and relax and chill. So personally, I feel what is unique about Vatican Garden Estate is the location. The location is what is unique. That's from my own perspective. Someone else can come and tell me something else. Me, if I want to now push out my own product knowledge, I would bring that first as a benefit. That okay, this is what you need to know first of all. The location, that location, because it's enticing. I mean, those lands now they will be worth way more than they are right now in the next few years to come. So now that's that on competition. Target audience. We spoke about this last 2 weeks about target audience and knowing how to determine your target audience and what he wants to hear. This now, all of this now is done from your own observation. You observe the client, you observe the person. What do you think this person wants to hear? What do you think what benefits do you think this particular client will look out for? All these things are things that we must put into consideration. Know how to observe your target audience and know what next to tell them. Know what to tell them about your product knowledge. Let's read what it says. This type of knowledge enables you to analyze the needs and wants of your client and providing the best available solution. Example, what feature or benefit will a businessman look out for in Vatican Garden Estate? What feature or benefit? Yes. What feature or benefit will you look out for in Barton Garden Estate? What you know about Barton Garden Estate, what feature would you look out for? Yes.
That is my future. What can attract my clients to come?
Okay.
Let's say that I invest 1 million naira today.
Okay.
My target will be like more or less.
Okay.
What will attract my clients? Well, this is 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
Going there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
My interest is first. And the what will benefit?
What's benefit in the long run? Yes.
So what's around that area?
Yes.
Matters a lot.
It does. It does. That's it. That's a good answer, sir. Thank you. Now, moving on. Features and functionality. Often the most focused on elements as a realtor, it is essential that you know what your product entails and the benefits it has to offer. This is very, very important. This is the way you structure that benefit, that when he hits the ear of that prospective client, he has no choice but to just subscribe. He has no choice. But it all depends on how well we know the benefits and how well we know how to deliver it. That's what it determines. That's what it depends on. Now, here's the question. What is the size of the plot of land in Barton Garden Estate as about phase 2? No, that's the size of the plot of land though, in square meters. It's also necessary. 460, sir. 460 square meters, sir. That is it. So it's very important that we have all these things at the back of our mind, because most clients will ask, and then when you don't know, it's a turn off. And then you don't want to be out there giving wrong information. Yeah, that's it. So now let's move on. The price. Accurate information about discounts and special offers. Very, very important. Very, very important. You don't want to go out there formulating prices you're not sure about. Example, what is the price of land with corner piece plot in Barton Garden Estate, phase 2 Enugu? Corner piece. No, sir. No, sir. No, if you look at the flyer, don't worry, you okay. See it here, sir. Now, we're going to do a very brief calculation now. That's 10% of the selling price of the plot of land. Now, the plot of land is selling at 2.5 million. 10% of 2.5. That's 250,000. So the total price now will be 2,750,000. So if they ask now, no need to say 10% of, they don't need to be saying all that. You give the amount price and you tell the person why it is this amount. Now that is it. Why is the amount? Of course, because it adds an extra area. It adds extra area of the land. Yes. Of course, residential. Okay.
It has no commercial value.
Why no? Why would you say that, sir?
If it's commercial,
okay,
I will agree with you.
Okay, but if the corner piece adds more square meters to the piece of land, I mean, why shouldn't it value more?
And if this happens to be a commercial area, I will not dispute that 10%. But as a residential area, it has no commercial value.
Is that the percentage is too high? That 10%, is that too high or?
No, you attach that. I think it has. Look at the corner.
Okay.
You have greater view.
Okay.
And usually you have plenty of land too.
Yes, more land, yes. Mm-hmm.
You are not prepared to stay at the corner. You are not coming back and coming. I'm talking as a businessman. That's what you getting about the correction.
Okay.
If with clause you put there,
mm-hmm.
if you don't commercial,
mm-hmm.
it will sell fast. But it's supposed to be in the commercial area plus. I will go for it. I can break 10 shops right here. Let's be think ahead.
Forward thinking, yes, sir.
In residential area
mm-hmm.
is residential has a control structures.
Yes, sure.
That's where I'm coming from.
Sure.
With that control structure in the estate,
mm-hmm.
what you're saying will not sell out. Estate will control. If you be more, that will become an government and become.
But sir, do you know that do you know that there's still a way you will package your delivery that the person will still buy it? Of course. Okay. Mm-hmm.
We need to, like you said, have the best information before sending to somebody.
Yes, yes, yes.
Now, where I'm going now.
It's all right, sir. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
I would prefer to go for that one than to go for the one that is
okay. So, okay. Now that's for you. That's for you, right? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Additional money. I know what you're saying.
Yes, that's it.
No. See what you have.
Yeah, exactly.
See, somebody is emotional. You can position their house
The way they want. We need to have one house. 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 Let's be one. Let's be one. Let's be one. Definitely. Okay, definitely. Definitely. Okay. Okay.
Well, let me say something. I've seen, I have a client.
Let me know their point.
What I'm saying
This is a discussion class.
Yeah, sure.
Happiness
Okay.
rests on psychology.
True.
If you're in a place and the psychology is not telling you that this place is not good for you,
Mm-hmm.
you'll not be happy with that place.
True.
This is why most people change houses in Lagos.
True.
You stay in a place, after a while, you are not so satisfied with that place.
So do you feel the
Mm-hmm. Now, if I am going to an estate, as I said,
mm-hmm.
my preference is at the corner. I don't want to stay in the middle. The reasons are that I will have a better view of so many things.
Okay.
Sometimes even the good be at the exercise space that we are talking now,
mm-hmm.
that I could use as my private garden.
Yes, true.
Be in the block that are inside.
True.
So True. That one.
True.
And to add a little bit of money on it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it should be worth it.
You see,
it should be worth it.
There was a time we wanted to rent a house.
Okay. Okay.
It was 2 beds, but a particular place, have extra space like a mini store like that.
Okay.
Inside
Okay.
Then you can put deep freezer and other things. But in order of the flats, they don't have it. So for you to get that, they added extra money.
Yes, which is justifiable. That's for sure. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. Okay. We are all business people here. Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree with you, sir. I agree with you. Exactly. You're a businesswoman, man. You're a businesswoman. As far as I'm concerned. Okay.
She said the size of the rooms
mm-hmm.
No, it's because the owner of the house has the mind of the tenant. They want their comfort. If you have a greedy landlord
mm-hmm.
with compression,
okay.
It was not enough.
We cut the land. Probably cut that space off. That's why it's corner piece, and it's why it adds to the. It's how it adds to the value.
They don't care about their comfort. See, it's
true. True.
In practical sense, in a block of flats,
mm-hmm.
People are waiting. The corner flats are the first flats that are taking their people.
Okay.
Most people don't like to be inside. I think it also goes for land.
It does. Well, we all have our unique points, which are very valid. They're all very valid. Okay.
His house in Okota is located in a corner piece, a family. So when you check other one plots of land
mm-hmm.
and check his own is bigger. And other people manage theirs and build one
Okay.
house. Inside
Okay.
that is only build a big house and a small bungalow.
Okay.
Do you
Okay.
understand?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the corner piece.
Yes.
So when you see it, it's like this.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one plot.
Mm-hmm.
It has a little extra.
Has to be extra.
That they are using.
And it's worth the value. It's worth the value.
You can say maybe the money maybe should be minimized.
Okay. Okay.
But if for every corner piece attracts.
Definitely. Definitely. As an extra. Sir, you're a businessman, sir. You're a businessman. And you know that the more the space, the more the value. That's what's the truth. Okay? But it adds extra space, yes or no, sir? Of course. Yes, it does. Mm-hmm.
Whoever has his own what he likes. But if I'm going for where I'm living,
Mm-hmm.
Remember what I said earlier.
Okay.
Commercial and residential.
Okay.
Money involved in it. That's what I say. Not that it's not good.
Yes.
But why must you put extra 10%?
Extra
I said, this guy, he will leave you. You might go and buy, or see the other ones. You might take 10.
Okay, sir, let me use an example that she brought. She mentioned somebody who got a particular plot of land and then had extra, and the person built his own duplex and then a bungalow. Let's think about it. If that extra wasn't there, would he be able to build that extra bungalow? No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. You understand? He wouldn't. Okay. I've been to Greenfield.
Have you been to Liberty?
Liberty. No, I haven't gone inside, but I know the estate.
You get to Patrick, you see a transformer, you see a house.
Okay.
So after maybe next time, we'll discuss. Everything depends on you, the owner, what you want to do. Even one with that corner piece, I can have two doing duplex inside it. Depends on you. Everything depends on the individual.
True.
Call it spade.
True.
We are talking true, but I'm talking practical.
Very true, sir. Very true, sir. It's okay. Now let's move on. Let's move. All right. So the next one is policies and procedures. How well versed are we of our policies and procedures? Now here's what it says. This is often neglected. This aspect involves knowing terms and conditions as regards reform policies, warranties, and restrictions. Example, what is the specification of buildings allowed in Vatican Garden Estate? Okay. No, there's no that suggestion. All right, so this is it. Bungalow, a duplex, or terrace duplex. That is what is allowed. Well, if you want to have a one-story building that has penthouse, I mean, you are good, but it shouldn't be more than one story. No high-rise building, no face me, I face you. All these are things that we need to take note of. All right, so moving on. Now, tips for better delivery of product knowledge. Important. You should practice as often as you can. We can all agree that every day we learn. Every day we must learn. Every day. And so that now involves practicing, because you perfect your delivery by the time you get to practice all the time, once in a while. Second, be concise and direct in your delivery. We've mentioned about this before. Ensure that your delivery is as brief as possible and then entails all the major important information that you're trying to pass across. Next, understand customers' benefits. Very important. Evaluate the circumstance of prospective clients before delivery. Observe. You need to observe what are they feeling like, what's their mood like, because it's the way you drop that information now to sit well with them and to turn them off. Meanwhile, they have the money to buy it too, but they're not just in the mood. And then because you don't just bring it to them and without being sensitive enough, it puts them off. So next, be as patient as possible when dealing with your clients. Be very patient, very, very patient. No matter how they react, be as patient as possible. Make use of body language and gestures. It supports your confidence greatly. It does. Now, other things to note. Learn to accept rejection with humility. It's not everyone you give your profound delivery to that would buy what you're selling to them. And so you must learn to accept rejection with humility. I would like to buttress this particular point with an experience of mine. Now, still in OP as a business developer, I got to this particular woman, was selling my product to her, and then she had a friend there who told her, no, don't buy it, don't buy it. Don't buy it. I said everything. She said. Our friend said, don't buy it. So I just, no problem, ma, thank you. And then I left. Coming back and passing that same place, the woman just called me. That she just come. Right there, she and her friend that was saying, don't buy it, both of them subscribed me to whatever it is I was selling. So now imagine if the way I took the rejection was, and now I left in a very, very rude manner, you get, she might not even want to even call me back. So we should also understand that not everybody might want to subscribe into your product, but nonetheless, maintain that humility and keep the great smile and then you leave. So ensure you thank your listeners for their attention. This is very important. Attention is not easy. It's not easy to give attention. So when anybody gives attention, thank the person. That's it. A great smile always adds to the package. A great smile. That's the best outfit anybody can have. A great smile. Very, very wonderful outfit. Yes, so we should always put up a great smile when we are meeting anyone for our product knowledge. All right, so support the delivery with videos, pictures, of flyers. I'm sure we all know all this. Very, very important. Very, very important. Now, maintain eye contact. If delivering verbally, it exudes great degree of confidence in communication. Keeping eye contact shows the person that, yes, I'm confident of and I will give you my product knowledge from beginning to end. No fear. And that's it. You're not worried. Nothing. So maintain eye contact. It shows that you are very confident. In conclusion, after all said and done, in conclusion, the quality of your sales is greatly determined by how well you deliver your product knowledge to your prospective clients. For this reason, it is necessary to have a well-structured and concise product knowledge at your fingertips so that it can be easily projected to prospective clients. Together, we can achieve greatness. And yes, we all know that. We're all billionaires in the making. And we're all billionaires currently. So thank you very much for listening to me today. I really appreciate you all for your attention. I hope I've been able to drop certain significant lessons in our minds. I really hope so. Thank you very much. So I'll be calling on our coordinator, MJ Success, to... Okay, questions. Okay, all right. Okay, throw the questions. No, I'm here for you. All right, sir. Okay. Okay, as they ask, have you been there? Well, no, but you first of all, you trust the company that you're under, and you know very well that other people out there, they've recorded videos of what the land looks like. So if you say you've not been there, or you say I have videos to show you, here are the videos. This is what it looks like currently. Here are the videos. So the person cannot doubt what you're saying, so long as the company that you represent is legit and valid. The person shouldn't doubt you.
Okay, let me add this.
Okay.
Most times, most prospects have work making things difficult.
True that.
Asking so much questions. Now, when they ask, have you been there? You see, there's a way we need to follow people when it comes to business. Now, you don't follow people with yes and no.
Okay.
Most times. Let me give you an example. You say, no, I've not been there. Let me like, so why are you making this to us? I've not been there. That means my money is at stake. No, you need to understand, have you been there? See, life don't grow. Let me use that word. Life is getting old every day.
True that.
Life no longer is small boy, is small girl. We also have wisdom. Now, do you remember before, many years ago, if you want to send, yes, because of our audio. Many years ago, if you want to send a love message to your lover who is in Enugu and you're in Lagos, you have to write letter, right? Letter will now go to post office. Post office will use vehicle, deliver it to Enugu. So before your lover now gets the message. But have you sent a message to your lover? Yes. But how many days did it take you? It might be 2 days, 3 days before you get to your lover or brother or sister. No, but remember, in our own time now that life has grown, you don't need that thing again. 1 second is enough to reach out to your lover in Enugu. 1 second now. So when somebody is now asking you, Have you reached out to your lover or your brother or sister? The answer is yes, right? Now, coming to this aspect now is a critical question because you're looking at it in two aspects. If I tell this man no now, this man may not believe in me again. He might think, how can you marketing what you don't know about? Look at how to answer this question. They might not start thinking. Now look at the best way to answer this question. It's not a yes or no answer. Because if you say no, that means you are quiet. It's not saying, so how do we know the land? You must understand that you are a big man or a big woman in this realm. You must not be everywhere. Let me give you an instance. The managing director of this company now, if you ask him, sir, are you holding a seminar today? Yes. Is he here right now? No. I see the difference. But seminar is going on. There's so many CEOs you are seeing in this company, in real estate company, they don't even know where their land is. They don't know where their company land is particularly, but they know that we have land in here. But they have not been, I'm talking about MDs. See, they have not been there before. Why? Because they have workers already who are doing, they have managers who are taking care of the whole stuff. And we live in a world now where we have videos, pictures, everything, live videos. So the best way to answer that question is, I don't need to be there before I explain it to you. But look at how to do it. To solve that question easily is by telling them, if you want to go for inspection, we can make arrangements for that, and we'll go together. So every question you have is answered. So, okay, they are like, I'm in Lagos now, how do I do it? Do you have anybody in Enugu? Are you from Enugu? Send your brother. Let me send my manager. Let them go together. They'll do a live video with you. So these are the simple ways to answer this question, because you are like, no, I've not been there. Because from the flyer, you have all the details. No, people don't trust flyer. Okay, we have video. You don't trust video. We have pictures. You don't trust video. You don't trust picture. Let's go. So to avoid all this whole too much argument of have you been there? How do you know about the land? Because first of all, number one, now look at one of the ways to do these things. Because let's say CPA Profile Limited now has land in enemy. Now me, I've been there. But many of our other lands have not been there before, although I've gone to all of them now. So let's give me an instance now. Have you been there before? And you said no. But first of all, from your own knowledge, maybe you don't even know anywhere in Enugu, from this flyer, it has given you the location. Do you know, apart from even the videos we have, do you know, if you go to Google and type enemy in Enugu, Google will bring out the place for you. Even bring out histories of the village for you, or several land it is. Google will even show you the satellite picture of how the area looks like, show you neighborhood, is closer to the airport. So you already have this knowledge within yourself. If you have friends in Enugu, you can even call them and say, please, this land, tell me about it in a layman's language. Some people will tell you, that place, anytime I want to go, I used to enter Keke from here. So people explain things to even friends you have or people you can connect to you. So now it's about the client's trust and whatever. But the thing is that, sir, if you have any question or any argument, we can answer you. You want to go for inspection? Oh yeah, let's go. It happened, that was last month. One of our rectors was calling me, telling me that his clients want to go for inspection. How do we do it? Do I need to go with them from Lagos? I told them, no. When I have people in Asaba, I told them, no, I can't go to Lagos. I can't go to Asaba with you now. We have just let the person, I will send the person address, the manager's number. They'll take company's vehicle, even if they don't have vehicle, take company's vehicle to the land. They'll show them everything. So at that point, every question is answered because they'll be like, okay, they'll be asking all their questions there. So just like telling a big man, sir, you have to follow me. Okay, we have boys there, we have managers there, we have people there that will take you to the place. So you go if you want to go. If you don't have time, send somebody to go. Then now look at the thing now. If you cannot go, if you cannot send somebody, then believe in the video and the picture they have sent to you. That's how to make things simple and easy. In that particular question. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You are there. So now that's what yes. Of course. So that comes in the aspect of you. Do you want us to go? Because for somebody to say now, let me stand up and go to Enugu means I think I want to buy. But that's what I'm saying now. That's what I'm saying. You can take it to the place now. Yes, now. To take it to the place. Yeah, I'm coming, sir. Just hold on.
Now wait.
Before you start going, you ask.
Now wait. They want you to take them to the place, right? I have not been there. Do you know it's even easy in that case? If you have not been there, at least you know your way to Enugu. Forget about the land first. Need Enugu first. Make call. Call manager. Even manager will come and pick you like executive ride itself with executive car. You and your client will enter car. You go straight to the land. So it's not as if it comes to that aspect, it's even very, very simple to do that. Let's go then. Because you have everything, you have the address. Me, when I was not there before, when they took me there, they took me because me, I don't know the road. So everything. And you need a vehicle too to make it easy. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
You see that they were more descriptive.
Okay. Okay.
Look at those previous, like in MNN, they will tell you that if you get to this place,
Yes.
you go to this place. From here, then you move to. But this one, they just said location. MNN.
Now, do you know? So do you know?
It's away from the other flyers.
Yes. Yes. You know. Exactly. The thing is this. Anybody that now we have different people in these industries. Now we have people who are investors. They just want to put their money somewhere that is safe. It's not as if they want to do anything with the land or build anything there. Now, these are people that need to be asking you too many questions. Now, if it's people that they want to build, they want to live there, that means they know about the environment already. Once they have seen location, and people from Enugu that knows that area they already know the area I'm talking about. So most times, if you don't answer the question correctly, they will correct you and say, no, look at the road to go to that place. So what I'm saying in essence is, flyer, these banners you are seeing, does not have the space to give you every detail you need. That's why we have different angles. This one is just introduction about the land in Enugu. Now, flyer now will give you more details. You have other things stated here that is not here. Now, even in this flyer, video also make it simple. You are seeing visuals. You are even seeing road. You are seeing the land in video. So now, if this one, flyer, website, they are not enough for you, that means you have to now stand up and go physically to see it. Yes. Yeah, we're going to answer.
My happiness that the topic we discussed today make you to add extra something. And what is it? Create a topic. Let's leave the theory now and go to practice.
Okay.
This vertical estimating be a topic of one day. So we have the knowledge and information of what we are selling.
Okay.
Talk of theory. We need practice.
Yes, we know.
You have been talking theory. Okay. I've stopped talking things down.
Okay.
I'm more of what I learned and put into practice.
Okay.
A lot of questions comes here, you answer halfway, now I've been calm. We need to have a detailed knowledge of vertical estate.
Yeah.
When you stand, I saw this in my video. Nobody here will stand and defend that case with full confidence.
If you don't understand, if you don't have the knowledge. Now, we used to do.
So what we need, we need to have a comprehensive lecture about vertical estate.
Practically.
You can draw the next topic of next week.
Mm-hmm.
You get my point?
Yeah, of course, I get your point. Understand what you're
Tell
going
the
to.
CEO what I'm saying. We need to have, when we sit here, you leave the other topic and tell us what is the vertical estate Enugu as all about.
Okay.
And what.
That's a good idea.
So obviously we're saying we're just.
Now wait, I'm coming. Let me come in here now. That's a you made a very.
I don't want you to come in now. No, that's what I'm saying. Don't come in.
No, I'm coming. I'm coming. I know where she's going. I know.
Theory practical also. Because what I'm saying now, if I allow you to go now, you will not go Paris.
No. I'm really concerned to what you are saying. Okay.
I have a stage at the reference stage too.
Okay.
That's what I'm going. Other people might not have that knowledge.
Okay.
Let us sit down
and discuss it
without it
and question.
Today is a waste.
Now look at what we do. Look at what we do.
Because he said I'll have detailed information about what I'm selling to a client.
Yes, look at what you do. Look at what we do. I think exactly.
It's only you. You are the
Wait, let me come in here. Let me.
You will answer today.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Estate is already a structural area where there are properties already constructed there.
Mm-hmm.
And there are also some players who, when you say estate, we look at it. Is it a garden land or is it covered with structures?
Mm-hmm.
So, how do we place ourselves in such a question?
No, let me. Buy land means like a virgin land. Abi? Like land that nothing is inside there. Yes. Okay. Let me come here, sir. Even this idea you gave us now is a very great idea, and I really appreciate that. Now, but look at what we're gonna do. So let me take this. Let me pick this mommy's call. Pick it. Off my Bluetooth so I can answer. Yeah. Now, look at what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a meeting, a seminar, where every realtor that day, you're not a realtor, you're a client. Now, CPLAT Profile Limited is going to come out as your realtor now. So, any question you have in this life at all, throw it. Now, because you have to come in from the point of your experience. Every critical question, corner piece, yes, anything that you know that this man hit me this one, he shake me, push him to us. You understand? Because when somebody throws one kind of question that we want to shake CPLAT, we'll be like, let's go back and know about this land, or what they're talking about. You understand? So I think we're going to have that discussion. It's going to be like a one-on-one discussion. Everybody will throw in their question, their arguments. Because now, if you say, let's come in from the point of realtors, you might be considering something like, let me not ask this one, I'm a realtor. You come as a client that day. Because if you have 2.5 million naira and you want to buy, you're holding your money. So you don't want your money to lose. You are going to ask some questions. This money now, who do I pay to? Every question you know that, even if it's a difficult or useless question, you ask it that day, I will answer you. Now, at that point, to help us to now understand so many things, people's different, concepts, people's different experience, and we'll be able to help ourselves. Our CEO will be there. Even now, even like you said now, let's not answer those questions now today. Let's allow other people to come in and bring in their own critical questions that they might experience in the field. You understand? So at that day, the MD will be here. All of everybody, managers will be on the phone, online. People in Enugu, people in Asaba. Everybody will stay connected and answer all these questions. Now, but apart from your own point of view, sir, in this thing you said now, which I've bought the idea now, even next week we'll work towards that and push it as our topic for the day. It's about Vatican Garden Estates. Anything you want to come and ask. So we'll throw up those ideas and everything we're going to do about that. You come in as a client that day. If you are coming in, just be bringing your 2.5 million naira and be coming to buy land. So while you are coming with your file, you come and sit down and say, okay, Mr. Man, I want to ask you a question. This land, what's the history of this land? Who are the families? So every critical question people will ask you, or they are likely to ask you in your endeavors in the field out there, you ask us the questions. I'll make sure our MD is here. This one might not be a standing something, might sit down like a table. Yes, about barring and structure, something. Yeah, so we'll sit down and we'll answer and we'll treat all these questions critically and make sure we bring out answers. We'll be able to discuss, yes, within ourselves. Now, but also know. Now, from the time I connected to this company, Super Profile Limited, I discovered one thing. I discovered that even in the real estate industry generally, let's say I want to, function even in other companies and other, as far as it's inside the field, I discovered that everything I need is available. I also discovered that if I want a teacher, I can call in for a teacher. What I mean by teacher is I can call in and ask questions. And say, okay, how do I go about this thing? And I'll get answers. I also discovered that apart from me calling to ask questions, that I can get things done by myself because the informations are there. If you go to our website, cpat.com, I've not seen much
real estate companies have such websites. Many of them, their website is just all about their product. You just post their estate, how much it is, that's all. Our website controls so many things. Our website will show you everything about the company. The CEO, the staff, people, everything. Even the estate, subscription form, frequently asked questions, everything is on that website. So now what I'm saying in essence is this, and we have our WhatsApp group. We have everybody, almost everybody have. Our MD is not this kind of MD that goes with police people, so you cannot reach him. No, you can even call him, even in that critical point, he will answer you, give you your answers. So what I'm saying is, the information we really need about this vertical garden state is available. What I mean by is available is even the flyer, our videos, our posts on WhatsApp, our website, and the contact we'll have directly. So what I'm saying is, most times it's good to build yourself against resistance, against all these difficult people that want to throw you a question. Just like somebody is going for an interview now, these people might likely ask me, what's the certificate or what's this one? So you prepare yourself ahead of time. Always put yourself in a situation of whereby, what would this person likely ask me about this land? Now, if they ask me, have you been there before? What will I answer them? If you prepare ahead of time, you won't be taken off balance. You'll be like, you know what to answer them even before they ask you. So, but next week, we're going to work on that. Very, very important. Bring down your questions and all that. So, but at the same time, always make sure you mark. You do that in this company, sometimes we make our rectors lazy. Let me tell you how. I have many of our rectors. I know many of them. They are so reluctant. They do everything with ease. What I mean by easy, you know why? It's just as if now you go to a place. Let me give you an instance now. In the Bible, children of Israel, God gave them manna. And God told them, just pack as much as you can eat. Don't go and be saving for tomorrow. But many of them went there with Nigerian mentality. So they pack and say, we're not sure of tomorrow. We'll pack the one we'll see today. So they packed it, and before tomorrow, the thing got spoiled. Now, many people here, we are applying the one God told us to apply. I mean, about pack the one you can eat. Because many of our rectors, they just relax. What they do is they know that definitely, if anything comes up, I'll call success. I'm telling you, I've experienced it. People will call me by name. Success. Now, I have a client asking me this question. Now, look at this thing. There's so many professional ways to do this stuff. Because even the people you want to settle know that you're a realtor, you're a consultant. Now, Coach Park called me one day. I think it was last year. In the middle of the night, I said, Success, okay, I'm calling you now. I have a client on the phone with me right now. I'm going to link her up on this call. It's a group call he was doing. So you'll be able to answer her question directly, even while I'm here. So you need to learn that thing, to learn how to add people to calls. So you're speaking with the client and they're asking you, so now the land now, can you explain to me the history of the land? Be like, okay, don't worry, sir. Let me give you another witness. Let me call the manager. Let me call this person. Let me call the MD. You add the MD to the call. As the MD is coming, you greet him and tell him, MD, somebody's on this phone with me right now. He's hearing what you are saying. So look at if the question he or she is asking. I say, okay, Mr. John, throw your question to the MD now. After the whole thing, the MD will be there. It's a group call. Everybody will get themselves together. That one is solved. It's just like a group meeting you just had now. You understand? Instead of saying, hold on, let me get back to you. That hold on might look like this guy. Sure, you won't do one guy. So you can say, don't worry, let me add him to this call now. Just add the person to the call. Everything is professional. They'll answer you and everything. So learn how to do that adding of calls. Even WhatsApp call. Even if possible, if it's a daytime, most times, see, why people are getting fraud, and scammed every day in Nigeria is because these scammers even know how to do things like readings. They will call you and say, let me add you to a call. They'll be adding people. Everybody's connected to the whole scam. They say, okay, don't worry, Mrs. Chinye will call. Mrs. Chinye is our managing director. She will call you now. Everything, the whole connection. All of them are in one room together, calling you. You'll be like, these people are so organized with different people. So say, I'm calling you from Masaba now. My colleague called me, say you're in Lagos. Nah, connection. So now you guys in the business. If it's a daytime, you can even say, okay, let's do video call. Nobody is doing fraud here. Nobody wants to hide. So you can say, okay, let me link you up with Mr. Success on the video call, even WhatsApp call. On that WhatsApp call, you call somebody else, the manager, call somebody else and add them on the WhatsApp call. You'll be seeing their faces there. In the office, you'll be seeing their faces. Okay, everybody, like WhatsApp can give you 4 people's face. So maybe the man, his wife, you, and manager or anybody you are contacting. In that WhatsApp, everybody is seeing their faces, different locations. Explain everything to each other. They're not satisfied. They come to the office. By the time you enter this office, open this door and see this whole place. At any scammer cannot set up this thing. How do you want to run? When do you want to pack all these things and run?
So if I collect 2 million naira from you now, and I leave all this office, leave my AC, and run. So you see that these people, now look at all these boards you are saying here. All these boards are estates we have sold out. Many of them, everything you see tick there means the land has been sold out. We have our layout here. So even from this layout, you can imagine or picture what the estate looks like. Look at this phase 2 now in Enugu now. We have not been we have been marking some of them in that blue portion. You can see. Yes, so that all these ones are someone so that. So you can picture how the land looks like, the shape and everything. From there you can, and from the views and everything, you can give people some of all these things. You can even snap them, show them to your clients. Look at all these ones, they are sold out. I can show you. If you go to our website, you'll see them on the website. You see the one. This one is sold out. This one is still selling and all that. So we have all these things. But I really love that concept. Next week we're going to work on it and see if it's going to be possible. And we'll have all those critical questions thrown to us. Thank you. So any other question do we have? Do you have any other question? Now remember the concept of what Mr. Bright was talking about product knowledge. He was talking about more of gathering knowledge. It doesn't mean you know it, but gather it. Because this is like a school. It's like you have to know about your business. It's like a school. You gather it and explain it. So that is all for today. I hope we have been able to convince you, not to confuse you, that having product knowledge is very, very important in all our. Yes.
90% are businessmen.
Yes.
Not residential. Nobody's going there today.
Okay. The investors.
It happens to be in Lagos.
Yes. We'll do that. We'll do that. So what we are saying here, I don't know if you have been following us on the YouTube. What we are saying here is we're going to set up a meeting, a kind of seminar, a conference where all our renters will convert them to clients. They're going to be clients that day. And I've told them they'll come with money to buy. So they'll come with 2.5 million naira, every price we have. And what they'll be doing is they'll be coming and they'll be throwing our company critical questions about our lands and about our products. We'll be answering them because there's some arguments we're making here, corner piece, other stuff. So everybody will be throwing questions of experience in the field. Exactly. Because we have our terms and conditions too. There are things we don't do. So, yes.
No. We came from a place.
Okay.
And what is it? It's topic we discussed today. And that's where we are going. So otherwise, so we need it. What we are saying now, we need it very good for this company to move ahead. It's not for us personal now. So the other way how it does just agile for it. We tell this topic, this issue has come up. So everything we discuss, we need to put it into practice.
About having the knowledge of the company.
Because since I've been coming to this class, this happens to be the best of the other ones are theory that can go that they are dropping. But this one is the one that can lead you to go somewhere else. That's the truth.
It's one thing we used to do one.
Yes.
And the reason why we brought it now is because we have so many people that just joined it. And we need to know. So, and subsequently, the productions we are doing now is more of these things. That we tell you, even at your own time, you will watch the video. I mean, have you sent it on the group that about us?
About us. No, it's on our YouTube channel.
They will send it on the group today. That one is the first one about this company. You will watch it, you will hear and see everything. Then this one now, they are going to work on as a video story. So all those things that will have it, terms and conditions, they will put it on the video. If frequently ask questions, they will put it on the video. So if your client asks for some of two questions, you know that it's inside that you just
forward it to them.
So some client doesn't read that.
They don't read. They just listen to it.
So we're talking about the video now. They can watch the video and see everything.
Many people don't read. African, especially Nigerian, don't read. So the video will make it easier and faster. So on the other hand, for our own internal we also have to establish that class. For every one of them to know rigorously what we are doing and what we are doing to help you well. Because I ask you a question, now done for this. Already they are using the back, they are using themselves immediately. But also don't forget, when they ask you, if I ask you a question, there's a way out. Sir, let me consult my manager. I will get back to you. It's allowed even in the bank. I've been tested everywhere. So they will tell you, let me consult my manager. It's allowed. So I also have the mentality that we are part of the company. If you don't say, let me call them.
End the stream. Let me call them.
If I can't get it now, give you information.